Aquarius, how are you? This is going to be a reading for October. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It is a collective reading. I'm picking up on multiple energies. Only take what resonates for you. If I say a scenario that doesn't sound like your life, it's going to sound like someone else watching, so keep that in mind. The only way to get your full energy is to book a personal reading. You can email me at canceriandivinelightlovetarot@gmail.com. During a personal reading, we'll tap into your energy specifically. Also, you should know what your moon and rising signs are in order to get the energy for the complete, energy for your current time. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's the past energy for you. In the past, you could have been feeling lonely. You could have been feeling like left out in the cold, neglected. 5 of Cups is someone who's feeling neglected or upset about something, okay? You could have been upset over a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or about something that was a secret, or something intuitively was telling you that something was off, possibly because you were being neglected from someone, or they weren't showing you the time, the effort, the affection. You had this feeling, left out in the cold energy. Intuitively, you started to tap into your spiritual energy, and you realized that maybe there were some secrets or something was going on, and you were able to intuitively pick up on it. If you pay attention to this card, do you see how there's like white dots going into her head? Those white dots are spiritual download, where she becomes enlightened spiritually. So you could be a person who's very spiritually enlightened, connected to God, through prayer, through meditation. You could have received some kind of intuitive guidance about someone, and whatever that guidance was, it left you feeling very disappointed. Heartbreak. You could have had this heartbreak from whoever you were dealing with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces energy. You could have been dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So you could have had some kind of disappointment from a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Current energy, Aquarius. You have the 5 of Swords and 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is arguments and fighting. Look at this. 5, 5, 5. Arguing, disappointment. Now, the nice thing about 5, 5, 5 is 5 is a spiritual energy that represents change. So there could be a change that's coming for you, okay, because you're going through this. But these 3 together are not the greatest of energies, okay? 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. This is having some kind of battle with someone, okay? And if you see, this person is like having this horrible energy of a headache or a migraine and is just mentally so tired, and then this person is celebrating. So you could have had a situation where, this is I won the battle, but I haven't won the war. This person is celebrating your argument, and this person is feeling so tired from this argument. So someone feels like they won in some kind of argument. Someone had the upper hand in an argument. One person walked away victorious. One person walked away very mentally drained, tired, even possibly had a migraine. Others of you have a relationship with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and there was maybe a Cancerian or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who was causing conflict and problems within your relationship. And that's why you had this feeling of, they won the battle, but they didn't win the war, okay? So you could have had interference into your relationship from this Cancerian or from this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. So take it as it resonates. You have a relationship either with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Mainly Cancerian. You could have had some interference within your relationship, and that interference left you feeling like this, okay? Future energy for future energy. You're going to be receiving some kind of message. Also, you could have a situation where it's like you have some kind of spiritual epiphany and awakening. These two cards together tell me you're going through some kind of spiritual awakening and epiphany. So pay attention to your dreams, Aquarius. Pay very close attention to your dreams, to the thoughts that you receive, not the thoughts that you think, but the thoughts that you receive. Because this is a spiritual download and this is a fresh new start. You could have a fresh new start, and these cards are, you know, they're very similar. It's almost like this is an up-close zoom of this woman's face, even though they're two completely different cards. Okay, this is water and this is fire. But you could have a situation where it almost looks like this one was zoomed into her face, right? Very similar in makeup. Some of you could be makeup artists. Because her eyeshadow is pointing out strongly at me. Some of you could be makeup artists, and you're getting some kind of ideas that are going to be very good ideas because you're receiving these ideas from God, from the higher power, from the universe, from meditation, from spiritual energy, and it can give you some kind of fresh new start within your makeup industry or in your job, which deals with makeup. Some of you could also be receiving some kind of good news from this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries about something that has to do with this. I'm also picking up like hair salon or some kind of like beauty, because look, it looks like her hair is done. You see how her hair is done here, her makeup is done. So some of you could have some kind of good news coming to you pertaining to a business that has to do with a salon or a woman's hair salon or a woman's place that, you know, makeup artists salon, something like that. Pay attention to the messages that come to you during a dream. You should write your dreams down in a journal and keep them registered, because if you wake up and you remember your dream, immediately write it down, because you could forget it. You know, if the day goes on, you might forget it if you don't write it, right? And others of you could receive a spiritual download during meditation, during prayer, because there's thoughts that you think and then there's thoughts that you receive. The thoughts that you receive are spiritually sent to you from the higher power. So be cognizant of these things that come to you. Others of you could receive it while, let's say you're going for a walk in the park and you suddenly get this great idea. There's some kind of good idea coming to you, and this good idea is going to have a fresh new start. It's going to like ignite a brand new, fresh new start in your life, in your relationship, in your work area. And it's just interesting how these two cards, they're not connected in any way, but they fell, you know, together, meaning that if you see the colors are the similar card, and it almost looks like this woman's face is being zoomed in upon. Like it's a strong energy for a makeup artist or for someone who is a hairstylist. Okay, and you're receiving some kind of good news from this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So let's see what's going on here. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Only take the parts that resonate, okay? If you're not someone who is a makeup artist or a hairstylist, this can just represent that you're going to have this passionate, fresh new start within your relationship. It can represent you having a passionate new start within your work area, but you're receiving some kind of good news from a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or from a Pisces or a Cancerian. Why is the Five of Cups here? Okay. Some of you Aquarians, you were dealing with someone in the past, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, had more than one option, and because they were entertaining these options, you felt left out in the cold. Okay, others of you had a situation where maybe you were dealing with someone who had a drinking problem, drinking issue. Only take what resonates. But someone was feeling very disappointed. Okay, you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus who was juggling two people, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius juggling two people. They had too many options. They were juggling, and so you felt left out in the cold because this person was juggling you and someone else, or you were juggling, you could have been juggling two people. Take what resonates. Some of you had a person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, they were juggling two people, or you were juggling two people. Whoever was juggling is because they had a lot of options, okay? And so someone felt very neglected and left out and disappointed. Why? Because there was a lot of arguing and fighting, and someone felt like there was someone else entertaining another party, okay? Or you had a situation where you have a person that drinks a lot when they are, they could drink a lot, and then they could go and gamble. They could have a drinking problem, a gambling problem. Or you have someone who's interfering within your relationship, someone outside of your relationship interfering and causing conflict with you and your person. Why is the Five of Wands here? Okay, so this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could be someone that you work with, okay? And there's someone within the work environment that's causing conflict, someone who's causing drama and conflict within the work environment. That person could be a Cancerian, that person could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, that person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So either you have fighting and arguing within a relationship, fighting and arguing within a work environment, fighting and arguing within a home, family members, okay, and you're feeling like there is something that is just off, okay? There's something off. Intuitively, you could be feeling like, okay, there's something off, something's not right. Why is the High Priestess here? Major Arcana Pisces, Major Arcana Cancerian. Pisces, again, if you're dealing with a Pisces, there's a decision that you have to make, okay? There is a decision that you have to make. Someone, it could be offering you something and you're going to decline it, or they're going to decline your offer, however it resonates. Because I have Pisces twice, the Hangman and the High Priestess, okay? A decision has to be made, and someone is going to reject the offer. So if you are dealing with a Pisces or a Cancerian, there's a decision that has to be made. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you had someone who was interfering into your relationship, and there could have been someone who's juggling, okay? And so the fighting and arguing started to occur, and then one person maybe let go of, you know, one of those people that they were juggling. They decided to reject that offer, that other person, okay? If you're in a relationship with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you could have a business with this person, okay? You have some kind of beauty salon or business that has something to do with beauty, makeup, hair, okay? And there is someone at the workplace or someone who conflict with your relationship, okay? This person could have a drinking problem, or this person is asking for too much money. Okay, you could be with someone, for example, you are married to someone and then they have a sibling or they have a family member who's constantly asking you for money, and your spouse and you are just arguing and fighting because you're saying, for example, no, we're not going to pay them more, or we're not going to give them money again. They need to go become financially stable on their own, you know, and you're assessing a situation. Okay, this is you assessing a situation. You're taking stock and you're assessing a situation, and you're trying to decide upon something about money. Okay, deciding and making a decision about something with money, or you could be assessing a person. Okay, this is taking stock. You're looking at different components of a person, or you're looking at something that has to do with money. Why is the Page of Wands here? There's a decision that has to be made. And I feel like it's something about finances and money. Wow. Whew. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're married to, because this is the father-like figure, boss-like figure. So let's say either your boss, or you are the owner of your own company. Either you're the owner of your own company or you're dealing with a boss, and there's some kind of situation around a financial conflict, something that has to do with this owner of a company. Okay, this is the Emperor. It represents Aries, but it represents the boss-like figure, the father-like figure. So this could be your spouse, the father of your children, or your boss, or you are the boss. But there is some good news coming, okay? And a decision is going to be made. During a personal reading, we would tap into it. But there is a decision that has to be made. Let me just see, why is the Two of Swords here? To the Three of Swords. You could have had a lot of heartbreak and fighting and arguing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of scenarios here, okay? If you were dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, you were heartbroken, okay, over something. But there's good news coming to you from a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or there's good news coming to you from this boss-like figure, father-like figure, okay? And you're going to think about this offer. Major Arcana, I have Cancerian, I have Aries, I have Pisces, and I have a lot of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pentacles. There's a decision that has to be made over money, okay? There is a big decision that has to be made over money. And there's also fighting and arguing because of a third party. Somebody outside of your relationship is causing conflict for you and your person. Which is, you know, you're heartbroken, but there's a decision that has to be made. Okay, Aquarius, I'd love to go into this more, but this is a general reading. Email me if you'd like to have a personal reading. I'll send you the link. For 1 hour, we'll talk about your energy specifically. I wish you all a wonderful October, and I will see you mid-month. Namaste.